So we're doing the Albedo quest again. Finishing the new event. It's gonna be great. I've been avoiding spoilers like the plague. Guess we have to do that first. And yeah. This should be rather interesting. So last we left off, we were gonna team up with Albedo to investigate the situation while everyone's working on building snowmen.
Off we go.
So it should be a good time. Hello, Alfredo sauce. How are you doing today?
Albedo, we're here.
Traveler, Paimon.
Yeah.
Your faces say that perhaps you haven't turned up anything?
Did we not stick with you the whole time?
We investigated all over the mountain, actually, but we didn't see anyone that looked like you or hear of anyone else meeting you.
Yeah.
This is not unexpected. I haven't made much progress either. He appears to know that we are looking for him.
That's
and
no
has opted to
bueno.
lie low for the time being.
Yeah.
Still, there is one thing I found. I discovered footprints on some parts of the mountain, and although they were a little covered by the snow, I could tell they'd been left by someone of a similar size to myself.
Suspicious.
The footprints were quite numerous, so I believe my next step will be to rule out each of the adventurers active on Dragonspine.
Haha, step footprints. So funny.
We can help with that. We have plenty of contact with the adventurers.
Yep.
Now we...
Oh. Yeah, that's not good either.
What was that?
It
Yeah,
came
nothing
from that
good.
direction.
Yep. Yeah, no, nothing good.
The imposter?
I don't know, buddy.
Yes, let's hurry.
Imposter sus among us in Genshin Impact, not clickbait. I'm gonna admire the hilly trail art again before we go, as is tradition. Okay, it's just up there.
Fox?
Okay.
And what are these boys also doing here?
Yeah, no, they're supposed to be dead.
Hey, did you see that? Did those rocks shake just now?
Oh. Hi, Yola.
That was most unfortunate.
What are you guys doing here?
And Benny and Amber doing great.
I have to agree. We've been wandering this area for days.
Leave.
We ran into Pallet earlier. You know, the, kind of a reckless sort of guy. You know the one?
Funny.
Anyway, he said he was unlucky, so I gave him some adventuring survival tips.
After that, he disappeared to rejoin the training camp.
Wait. Are you saying that after all this time you still haven't made it back to the base camp?
Wait, how many days has it been?
Well, as you can see,
Well, I guess just 2 days, but...
that was nothing really. We just hit a few landslides and snowdrifts and took a few downhill tumbles. You know the deal.
Benny.
They sound like unforgettable life events to me.
Well, Albedo, you don't go outside very much, so...
Anyway, you are correct. We haven't made it to the base camp yet. We have had extraordinarily poor luck over the last few days. Almost as if a sinister
Among Us
force
moment,
has been
yes.
trying to thwart our every move. Fortunately, I made advance arrangements for Gerald to remain in a safe location and conduct some basic physical training exercises.
I'm sorry.
Gerald,
I'm the
great.
one to blame for all
No,
this.
Benny, do not put
I've
yourself
always had
down.
bad luck and it always rubs off on everyone around me.
I'm gonna give you a hug. Don't do that.
Sorry to create so much extra trouble for everyone. I don't know what to say. Maybe this is the
Yeah, no,
awesome
don't say
power of
that, buddy.
fate. The scary kind, I mean.
I agree.
Yeah, you're great, Benny.
Yep, we're just
Anyone who
used to it
dislikes
now.
you because of your luck can go
It's not like we
screw
have the
off.
most amazing luck ourselves.
Really? I think you guys have way better luck than I do.
Well, what can we do about that? Oh, Paimon knows. How about Paimon share some of her luck with you?
Considering the way we found you, I don't think you have very great luck, Paimon.
You're welcome to a bit of mine too. Although if the last few days are anything to go by, it seems in pretty short supply at the moment.
You guys.
Oh,
Thanks. With a little luck from everyone combined, we'll make it down this mountain for sure.
it's like trading it like Pokemon cards.
Yeah, you bet.
Here, have some luck. Oh, I don't have much of that
Pick
yet.
up a treasure hoarder insignia to test it out. All right, it's tails. The opposite of what I guessed.
So you can predict your fortune this way? But why are you so happy that you got it wrong?
It has two sides, so there's a 50-50 chance of me getting it correct. Luck all comes down to probability, too. So as long as I use up all the bad luck, everything else will go smoothly.
Interesting philosophy.
Guessing wrong when I flip an insignia is one way to use up some of the bad luck. So the probability of having some good luck in the near future just got a little higher.
Okay, whatever you say.
Hey, he's making no sense at all. Why aren't you calling him out?
I'm actually polite to most people.
Guys, I guessed wrong in my insignia flip, which means we should be able to make it back to camp.
Paimon's not sure that's how it works.
It's fine, we'll let him believe it for now.
Let me try. It's this way, right?
You should not go alone.
Oh, oh, oh! Ow, my butt!
Okay.
What is this shard of ice doing here?
How truly miraculous. This is a miracle of Miss
How is it a miracle, buddy?
I don't usually believe in luck, but Bennett makes the best case for it I've ever seen. Amber, if you are ever required to partner with Bennett in your future work and you encounter anything like this again, do not take any rash action. Wait for me and I will come to support you.
Huh? Yes, of course. Now that you mention it, I do feel a little tired. Trekking in the mountains has a way of wearing you out.
Yeah, you guys have been up here for like 2 days.
Since everyone is tired, why not take a rest in my camp?
Yeah, we came like 2 meters from there.
I'm so sleepy. A nice bowl of hot soup and a good sleep would sure be welcome right now.
Suddenly, I'm kind of sleepy too.
They all just fall asleep in the snow and get frostbite.
Amber will fall asleep in the snow if we keep going much longer. Come on,
Okay, you
let's
love
move.
saying my thoughts.
We shall head to Albedo's camp and get some rest. Take stock of our supplies, and decide how to get off this mountain.
And inspect up there. Yeah. Hey, Skull. How's it going, bud? There's so many people. That's great. I appreciate you coming off work to annoy me.
Here we are. Make yourselves comfortable.
They just stand there awkwardly the
I
whole
forgot
time.
I don't have that many chairs. Please wait a moment.
What are you doing, bud?
What's he doing? Painting?
I swear, if he like makes chairs from a drawing,
He is.
that would be so
He's
funny.
Painting a chair. Wait, alchemy can turn paintings into objects? How is this possible?
Okay, what?
That or he's just being weird.
My
Who knows?
paintings are like blueprints. Alchemy simply
Okay.
enables me to omit the manufacturing part of the process. It's an elementary level technique.
That's kind of cool, though.
With enough research and experimentation, this same technique can even be used
It
to
is
create
Spy Man,
living
yes.
beings.
Whoa. Well, since you can magically produce chairs, can I have one of the backrest?
Why are we asking for his stool? He could just make one type of chair and multiply it. Like, why?
No problem. How many of you want backrests?
Okay, Ether has bad back syndrome, I guess.
Me!
Okay.
Me!
I'll also take one with a backrest, if you please.
Why are we taking a stool?
Can Paimon have a chair that comes with a juicer?
Paimon, please.
Still beats squeezing onto a stool with you.
Cool, we have chairs now. This is so comfortable.
It's your little stool.
Makes me want to stay the night here.
You're very welcome to stay overnight if you wish.
Oh?
There's still some time before dinner. Get some rest, everyone. I'll tend the stove.
Hey now, we can't be letting you do all the work. I can help. Please, put me to work.
For someone as secluded, I appreciate your efforts at being good company. As is the typical, we're gonna take our little stool. I think it'll be fun if we use Aether a little bit during this quest, so I'm gonna switch the party up a little. Get my boy back out.
This world is full of unsolved.
I'm sorry, I interrupted you. And now balance has been restored. I don't do the quest, I just sit here for an hour. Okay. Let's talk to everyone actually. How are you?
It's so nice and warm here.
How? Oh gosh, there's gonna be so much dialogue. Get ready, boys.
Joel's been doing pretty good. Having people to play with has put him in a good mood.
Skell, please.
I'll tell you what though.
No.
Seems to have so long as they're playing, kids always seem to have endless amounts of energy. It's more dangerous in a hostile environment like this. Even still,
I'm just
this
gonna
has
kind of
been a
skip
pretty
through the
unique
dialogue
adventure
a little
for me.
bit.
It's
I just want to
definitely
read
been
it.
worth it. You know, when I was keeping Joel company, I started missing my grandfather really bad.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
After he disappeared, I never saw him again. I have no idea how he's doing.
Why?
But at least what I can do is focus on being
I'm
a
sorry,
great
not
outrider.
to Amber, to
If I can do
Skell.
that well, I know he'd be proud.
That's good. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, all that? Don't worry about it. Eula is a good person. She might not show it, but she'd never let that kind of stuff get to her.
Simp.
As for Bennett, he seems like the kind of guy who can keep his spirits up when things aren't going well.
Yeah, a little too
I
much.
feel bad having to ask so much of Albedo, though.
What is it referring to? If it's like wishes and Genshin, then that's a 5-star. If it's gold and yellow, it's more of like, oh, okay, then that's just a 5-star rarity.
Still, it's kind of nice to have everyone together like this, so yay for silver linings.
That's good. Glad
Sure
to see you're
thing.
in high
Bet
spirits.
you're tired as well. You should get some rest too.
Yep, I'm just gonna lay down in the cooking pot, actually. Sounds like a pretty decent place. Hi, Benny.
I wonder if there's anything I could do to help out.
You're doing great.
Oh, you mean Gerald? I heard that Eula developed a whole training program for him.
Oh, there's 5 people. Oh no.
He might be new, but I bet he'll improve pretty quickly.
I'm just
with
going
a
through all the
mentor like
dialogue
that.
kind of fast.
I feel bad. It's hard knowing that I've been causing so much trouble for
Benny,
everyone.
you're doing great. If you keep talking bad about yourself, I'm gonna give you an aggressive hug.
Being a little unlucky is usually no big deal for me. But in a place like this, it makes me worry that something really bad might come of it. No, wait, I shouldn't have said that.
It's
I
okay.
might have actually
You're
jinxed
alright.
it now. You know me. Same old Bennett. Unlucky as ever. But as long as bad luck doesn't break me, I'll always get back up again.
I mean, that's good, but make sure you take some breaks.
Especially on a cool adventure like this one. I gotta make the most of it. Sorry for dragging you guys into
It's
another
not your
situation.
fault, Bennett.
I didn't used to know any of these knights very well. But after spending some time with them on this trip, it's really opened my eyes to my own shortcomings. They're all so talented and kind. I have a lot to learn from them.
I'm gonna be honest here, you carry my
Yeah,
team. You're pretty
You gotta
talented
tell me
too.
sometime how you managed to make friends with so many talented people. Okay, cool. Make sure you eat plenty when dinner's ready.
You too. Sorry, my my parental instincts come over when I talk to Bennett.
This is quite cozy for Dragonspine. I'm pleasantly surprised. I gave it a try, and I actually quite enjoyed it.
Apologies for background noise.
but Amber said the snowman I made was too artistic. Apparently,
I want to know what
the
that means.
conventional style is more rotund in appearance.
What did you do?
I couldn't tell if she was complimenting me or mocking me.
I want to see it.
Either
What did you
way,
do?
I'm not about to let it go. I'm quite familiar with but this time, I have a newcomer to worry about. And I'm traveling in a group with Amber and the others. Not things I'm terribly well accustomed to.
I like how you only singled out Amber.
Still, I've taken the job, so of course I'll do what's asked of me to the fullest of my ability. I'll settle this score once this is all over.
What did our last ask? I'll try this
Me?
one.
I'm coping
Okay.
perfectly well. I don't need looking
Cope.
after. You should talk to Amber and Bennett. They're not
I
as
already
well
did,
acquainted
buddy.
with Dragonspine as I am. Seeing how much you can find to talk about even with Albedo, you must be quite the conversationalist.
I have said
So put
particularly
that skill
like
to good use.
specifically
Teach them all
Ether
how
has
to
said like
survive
2
on
sentences
Dragonspine.
total this entire game.
I'm sure this is well within your capability, no?
Okay.
If you're talking about Bennett's situation, I think I'm used to it now. It's hardly the end of the world.
Okay.
Don't ruminate on it. Take this chance to get some proper rest. The nights are long on Dragonspine. A glass of ice cold
Why would you
wine
want it
not go
cold?
amiss right
Okay.
now. Don't mind me. Just do whatever you like.
Alright, have a good time. And lastly, we're talking to Albedo.
Oh, pace yourself. Dinner could be a while. I still have a few things to prepare.
That is okay. Yeah.
I hadn't expected you to be so interested in paint.
Actually, we have plenty of time to do that right now.
I once tried grinding mist flowers into powder and mixing it with white paint to replicate the sparkle of snowflakes.
That sounds amazing,
The
actually.
end result was quite satisfactory. But works that use this kind of paint need to be stored carefully. If you want to try it for yourself, I can help you.
Yes. That's kind of sus though, buddy.
Even now, I don't believe I have fully grasped the nature of the threat that Dragonspine poses. But I will endeavor to keep you safe. That much you can trust in.
You're a great dude.
I wish I could simply respond with, I'm fine.
Don't we all?
But you are a true friend to me. So I should be honest with you. Recently, certain questions have been occupying my mind. Questions about the nature of life and creation. However, I feel that rushing into a discussion with you on these topics before my ideas on them are fully formulated will bring you far more confusion than clarity.
Well, I appreciate you thinking about it.
So I will wait till my thoughts are clear in my own head before I share them with you. Until then, please forgive me.
There's nothing to be forgiven for. Okay.
Oh, don't worry about it. A chance like this to gather around the fire and chat into the night is a rare and precious one for me. I won't participate in the conversation much. It's just a habit of mine.
That's okay.
But please know that I am enjoying the atmosphere all the same. Of course, I'm happy to continue chatting with you if you'd like.
Sus? Sus? Okay.
This is my camp, but let's not get bogged down in technicalities. I want you to be able to relax and make yourself at home here.
See, it's funny because at least with Zach, I know Koi like jokingly kind of flirts with him all the time. So it's just I wonder if he was channeling any of that because it would just be really funny to me. Okay, so now we're waiting. I don't remember what time it said to wait for, but we're just gonna wait till after sunset. If it's like to the next day, no, okay.
Oh, pace yourself. Dinner could be a while. I still have a few things to prepare.
Okay.
It's almost ready now. Traveler, please light the campfire and gather everyone for dinner.
Pog. Let's do it. Okay.
Yay! Dinner's ready! Food's ready, everyone! Come on, let's eat!
I made a few dishes based on some popular Mondstadt recipes. This is no good hunter, but there should be enough to go around.
Wonder what you made.
Please, help yourselves.
Wow, smells great. Don't mind if I do.
Wait, don't steal all the fried vegetables. Leave some for me. Hey!
This would be such a cute fan art to make.
Paimon's full. What a great meal.
Albedo, you're too modest. These dishes are as good as anything you'd find in a top restaurant.
It's cute.
Are
It's
all
cute.
alchemists so good at cooking?
You may be onto something there.
Why is my team always so
Right? Paimon thinks so too. It's his lab manner that gives it away. The kind of guy who holds a potion bottle as steady as a rock isn't the kind of guy who's gonna be slapdash with his salt and pepper.
Okay, Paimon.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense.
Oh, he smile. Now everyone's just kind of staring.
I'm so sleepy after all that food.
Get some rest, Benny.
Did Bennett fall asleep sitting up? He must be totally wiped out.
The way he's sleeping is so alert. I'm impressed.
I mean, I guess he has to be.
He seems to be in a deep sleep. Ooh, Paimon wonders if he sleep talks.
Guys, this is creepy. Let's stop staring at Bennett.
Oh, no, Dad, no apples for me. I want sticky honey roast and fisherman's toast.
Sticky honey roast. That's your favorite, isn't it, Amber?
Yeah, it's what you gave us when we first came to Mondstadt.
Sure is. Give me a sticky honey roast from Good Hunter any day. I used to take Eula to Good Hunter a lot back when we first met. Before long, Sarah
You're
would start
talking about
cooking
when
our
they
usual
first
orders
met.
as
Oh
soon
my
as she
God.
saw us coming.
Oh my god. They're in love.
She said we ordered the same thing so often that it was practically muscle memory by that point. She also said that if everyone in Mondstadt ordered like we do, her job would be so much easier. All she'd have to do is memorize everyone's favorites.
Always eating together. Aww, it's nice that you two are so close. The Traveler and Paimon always eat together too. It's a sure sign of true friendship.
It's a little different than friendship for them, Paimon, I think.
Two people simply sharing a meal says nothing either way about the relationship between them.
That depends if it's a one-off meal or a regular occurrence.
Aha! Paimon just noticed something. Whenever Eula doesn't want to admit to something,
They're really pushing this.
or puts her hands on her hips.
Ah, you've all picked up on that. Didn't know Eula's tells were so easy to spot.
We are done here, yes? I am free to go, am I not?
Oh my god, she's flustered.
Then please excuse me. I have a frozen lake I need to be at.
Why?
You're going for an ice bath at this time of night?
Oh, I forgot she
Leah,
did that.
Don't go without me.
I thought you wanted to get some sleep. So maybe you should stay here and rest.
No, I should come with you. It's late, and it's dark, and you're not good with
Oh.
directions like I am. Come on, let's go together.
Sus. 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 Oh, that's cute though.
An ice bath? Whew. Rather them than Paimon.
So much roast meat. Oh,
Someone get this kid some
yeah,
food.
I'm doing all right. A leader of my own adventure team now.
Wow. Bennett really is a sleep talker. Okay, looks like we got some downtime now.
All right, you two. Time to paint.
Oh yay, we get to paint.
Have you
I'm
decided
gonna
what to
do
paint?
so good.
Like you even need to ask. It's obviously going to be Paimon.
Sure.
Sure. But we should move elsewhere. We're likely to disturb Bennett's sleep if we stay here, so let's go outside.
Okie dokie. Alright, grab your easel,
I don't
paper,
think us
brush,
splitting up
and
like this
pen.
is a smart idea
Don't
with all the
leave
stuff that's
anything
been going
behind.
on. There's 2 minutes. We're doing great. In any case, splitting up isn't that smart. But we're doing it anyways.
Let's paint here.
Allow Paimon to adopt an elegant pose for your artistic reference.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, what's that look for? Cut the attitude and start putting your perfect Paimon down on the page. You better take this seriously, because this is going on Paimon's wall.
What a wall!
Confidence is a good thing. Those to whom it is endowed do well to flaunt it. I'm looking forward to the finished piece.
Yeah, you guys are probably gonna see a lot of photos taken during this time. Because I'm not gonna waste opportunities like this to get photos, cause it's cool. Yeah, super great.
Alright, let's start with the head. Now, in your mind's eye, what is written on Paimon's face?
Dumb.
Huh? Is that how Paimon really looks to you?
Oh, I didn't mean that in such a mean way. Jeez.
Forget it. We can come back to that. Let's move on to the body. Come on. Paint what you see when you look at Paimon.
Top quality emergency food.
Paimon's starting to feel like this is not going to turn out so great.
We're done.
It's getting nervous.
We're done.
Let me see. Let Paimon.
Yes. That's so perfect.
What is this?
That's so amazing. It's perfect.
Why you? How could? Paimon is.
This is so perfect.
Brushwork is smooth, and the composition seems professional quality. You had no problems there. So what the heck happened with the face, huh? Explain that stupid expression. Explain it.
Oh my god, this is the best thing Genshin has ever done.
Smooth, professional quality.
He's like, what?
Eyes, those boring, lifeless eyes. Where's the soul?
I think it looks great.
Traveler? Have you previously received any education in the
He's
fine
so
arts?
disgusted.
You pour your heart on the page, and this is what comes out? Special, huh? You seriously think
Oh my
special
God.
is supposed to look this ugly? Paimon's not convinced. But Paimon is struggling to come up with a comeback.
Like, you could do any better, but hey, don't bash him too much. He's doing his best.
Fascinating. Paimon, if this is not to your liking, I can make a few amendments. Traveler, what do you think?
Sure.
Alright then. Paimon,
What?
is this better?
Those were your amendments. That's so good. What? Can I hang that up in the house? Like, geez. Oh my god. What? Which artist drew this? I'm gonna need to go give them a follow. Albedo, what? Great amendments.
It's a total ground-up overhaul, that's what it is! It's so pretty! Is that really what Paimon looks like?
I suppose it's more accurate.
Adding
But
flourish to the finished piece is an essential component of what makes art. Art. This is not to say
my
that
gosh.
you differ from the painting on a fundamental level, rather that the real you and the you in the painting present two different styles of beauty. You remain the core reference point for the painting. So, Paimon, you can put your misgivings aside and hang this painting wherever you like.
Wow! Thanks, Albedo.
I would love to actually put that in the house.
Oh, I merely added a flourish here and there. You should be thanking the traveler.
We're like, no.
In truth, ground-up overhaul is more or less an accurate
Yeah, you
description.
literally just like painted over the original piece with something better.
The more Paimon looks at it, the more she likes it. Great! Paimon has a point painting. Hyman's gonna show this off to everyone.
That's good. I'm glad to see her
It's
happy.
nothing. I can paint you next time,
Oh,
if you'd like. You can hang it in your home as a souvenir.
you should.
I
That'd be
rarely
fun.
entertain so many guests at my camp. It's lively. A little noisy, even. But I don't dislike it.
More seasoning. Better cook time.
Liveliness is a rare thing here on Dragonspine.
That was cute. That was just really cute.
Let's go meet up with everyone.
Oh, it's here. That's true. It's like it's Paimon as far as like Albedo knows Paimon. Or just like a portrait of the outside.
Hey, good morning.
I slept great last night. How about you guys? All rested up?
Where did you guys go to bed?
I'm fine, as usual.
The path down the mountain is easier to follow in the daylight. Let's take this chance to head down to the base camp.
Let's go. If we make good time, maybe we can all get lunch together.
I like that you're so concerned about food, Paimon. Never change. Though I get a really bad feeling that something's gonna happen on the way. Oh,
I flipped another insignia just outside the camp. Wrong again.
So your bad luck is all used up. We'll be down the mountain in no time.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Today's the day.
Oh no! Avalanche!
Look out!
bro, that was so well done.
Traveler,
I was
Paimon,
not expecting a
are you all right?
cutscene.
Are you hurt?
Okay, I hope Albedo and Bennett are okay, but Eula came in and like, oh my gosh. that was pretty sus, you two.
Hyman's fine.
Oh, that's good. My arm got a little scratched up, but it's nothing serious.
I'm okay, but I don't see the other two. I'm afraid the avalanche may have pushed them off the cliff.
Yeah, Albedo went to go get him.
They fell down? They'll be okay though, right?
I think they're both robust enough to survive the fall. But if the falling debris knocked them unconscious, and they're lying there in the freezing cold, we have to get down there and rescue them. Immediately.
Okay, let's move.
Gotcha.
Hang in there, guys.
Let's go get him.
Bennett, are you okay? Shout if you can hear me. Bennett!
Okay, you're good then.
A voice. Over there.
Or should be.
Bennett, is that you?
Where'd Albedo go?
Guys, I'm over here.
Are you alright? Are you hurt?
Let me check. I'm a little dizzy, but I'm not in any pain. I don't think I'm injured.
That's good.
Thank goodness.
But
Scared
where's
the life
Albedo?
out of me.
If you're dizzy, sit and rest for a while.
It's fine, really. This kind of thing happens all the time. I'll be fine. Thank you. Wait, where's Albedo? Isn't he with you guys?
He came to go get you. You saw, right?
He fell off the cliff with you. He still hasn't shown up?
We found Bennett here, so Albedo can't be far away. Keep searching this area.
Got it.
Well, this isn't how I expected this to go.
Albedo! No response.
By the Fatui camp.
Definitely looking in the right place.
Alright, Fatui people, please don't look this way. We're just breaking some rocks.
He's not here either.
Hey!
Let's check with the others.
We're gonna just ignore you, friend. Yeah, it's not good if Albedo's gone. Because of the imposter situation, too.
Well, any sign of him?
Not a trace.
Yeah.
Nothing from me either.
Strange. We didn't have any luck either. Where could he have gone?
Everyone!
Oh, I don't trust you one bit, buddy.
Ah, Albedo! Are you okay?
Nothing serious.
Okay, everyone accounted
Am I,
for.
are we sure it's you?
Guys, I think it's gotta be because of me. The avalanche only happened because I'm
Benny,
here.
it's okay.
I guess flipping a treasure hoarder insignia isn't gonna change my luck after all. No wonder no one wants to go adventuring with me.
Benny, I want to go adventuring with you.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Don't say that. I'm hardly the lucky type myself, so I'm not about to go blaming every little thing that goes wrong on you.
Exactly. Besides, Dragonspine is a dangerous place. Avalanches literally come with the territory. Bad luck has nothing to do with it, okay?
Yeah, there was stuff going on the night before, too.
Traveler, what's wrong?
Your face looks... Oh no, did you get hit on the head?
Yeah, I'm concentrated, so I guess I got hit on the head.
Yeah.
Everyone, the incident is behind us now. We should keep moving.
Why do I feel that Dragonspine has become more dangerous than it used to be? I hope it's just my imagination.
It's not. Are you guys all forgetting the
Our top
situation?
priority now is to get off the mountain and regroup with the adventurers. Whatever further dangers this mountain has to throw at us, we must face them together.
Agreed. Guys, keep your eyes peeled and watch your step. Careful does it.
I'm enjoying this a whole lot, though. This is, I think, one of my favorite events they've done. We running. He a runner, he a track star.
We've been heading in the right direction for a good length of time now. We must be getting close. I can feel it.
Victory is in sight! Hooray! As soon as we get to base camp, Paimon wants a bowl of hot soup and some barbecued meat.
Okay.
I hope we can all get there safely. No more incidents, please.
It's Albedo, we're looking at it.
Hey, what's on your mind? You seem a little distracted. Something's up, isn't it? Are you hungry? Cold? Shall Paimon hug your head to warm you
That's
up?
a thing you do. That would be a really cute interaction between the two of them. Just like walking through Dragon's Spine and Paimon's just like draped over his head.
I don't think I've spent so much time on Dragonspine before. It sure is cold, but the view is amazing. Isn't it, Eula?
Oh.
Eula?
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What did you say?
I was just thinking. Whenever I've met up with you at Dragonspine in the past, we always stick to the same few spots. It's much more vast and beautiful here than I realized. If it were a little warmer and a little safer, I bet this place would be bustling with visitors.
Yeah,
I
she's probably
agree.
thinking about Albedo.
People are
Maybe.
put off by the cold and have an aversion to danger. They don't realize that there's much to explore beneath the icy exterior. If you were willing to spend the time and energy.
Haha, like you.
Albedo, is this the way down?
Yes.
I think there are several routes in this area. Does the path fork off here? It looks like it does. But maybe it doesn't. My head's still a little fuzzy from the impact.
I'm kinda dizzy too. I keep thinking things are swaying a little.
That's not good.
Maybe I'm just hungry.
Either path will work for us. The smaller trail is less worn and harder to see, but it's also shorter. Since everyone is weary, I suggest we take the shortcut.
Okay.
Follow me.
Sounds pog. Yeah. Wow, I totally can't tell that he's the imposter. Sussy. Sussy Albedo.
Wait.
Wait, what is happening? Yes, looks like kind of like the way down. Why are we standing
Bennett
here?
and Amber don't look
Okay.
well. Can we take a break? We can continue once their conditions have improved.
Ugh. Now that you mention it.
Where are we gonna rest though?
Huh?
You hit your head earlier, didn't you?
Oh, you noticed. Are you sure it's worth holding everyone up over a little thing like this?
No problem at all. Health and safety always come first.
Gotcha.
Okay. Sorry for this. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
I know. It's really obvious. Cool. Oh, it was a
Drinking
talk to
some
everyone
water can
thing.
help with the
It's
dizziness.
fine. It's fine.
Oh, and lying flat on your back helps too.
Thank you, Bennett. Seems like you really know your stuff.
He's probably been through a lot. She
Well,
is though.
life gives you lemons.
Her wife and son.
Bennett, weren't you feeling dizzy too? Stop pushing yourselves, both of you. Get some rest. We'll continue when you've gathered your energy.
Eula might come off as a little frosty, but she takes caring for her friends super seriously, more than anyone else I know. Every time I see that look on her face, I'm just like, ah, stop staring at me.
Traveler, I know what that look means. What's on your mind?
Yeah.
Maybe seasoned veterans have an instinct for it. I sense it too. Something seems to have changed.
Guys, have we forgotten the
confirm for
imposter
sure.
situation?
It could be
Albedo
difficult
disappeared
to verify.
and came back late and hasn't talked much. Yeah, I did see it. I did see it. It is very sus. It's great.
It might be.
What could it be?
imprudent to
Stares at
speculate out
Albedo.
loud, but I believe you know what I am referring to.
He vented out of medbay. What's that laugh about,
Traveler.
bud?
I think
Oh.
you.
Oh no. Yo. Yo. I'm sorry, I try not to talk during these, but this is so cool.
Albedo, what?
It's not over yet.
Yo.
Brace yourselves. This will be a challenge.
Okay.
Stay
Okay.
back! I'm going to cut
That
this
was
thing
so
down to
cool.
size.
That was so cool. What?
Everybody stand back!
That was the coolest thing ever.
Wind and cloud.
I saw like bits of the cutscene in the trailer, but that was insane. What do I do with these? Guess I have to pick them up. Yep, guess I have to pick these up. Okay. That's so cool.
You can run, but you can't hide.
adventure time.
The wind.
Oh, that's. I'm sorry. I'm. I'm such a nerd. Hello, small one. I'm in shock. That was such a cool cutscene. Like, I got the feeling it was coming. I probably should have started the recording earlier, but it's okay.
Let's light it up.
One with nature.
Why do they never miss? Teamwork is dreamwork.
Clouds high. The birds call. Time
Oh,
to
come
go.
on.
The wind knows me. Riptide.
Good job.
What in the world was that thing? One moment it was human.
You just stabbed him, man. That was awesome.
Is everyone alright?
We're fine. But can you please tell us what's going on?
I'm
I
freezing
don't
to death.
understand.
I take it this monster is whom I had the pleasure of
I'm
meeting last time.
gonna be dead by the time I come out of this.
Correct. As you might have guessed, this is a mutated whopper flower. An extremely rare kind.
But can whopper flowers turn into humans?
There is a thing in their description that says it.
Not typically. But
Or at least that they could
conditions on
shapeshift.
Dragonspine are far from typical. Perhaps the dragon's blood seeped into the land, then was passed to the monsters via the ley lines, accelerating their rate of mutation.
How could that happen?
This mountain is home to the remains of Durin.
Oh my god, I'm
the
really
venomous dragon.
dying out of the
If
speech.
there's
I'm really.
anywhere in the world one might expect life to do unfathomable things, it would most likely be here. Durin was an artificially created life form. Its existence is nothing short of a miracle, and proof of countless possibilities.
It's
In other
interesting.
words, this mountain we stand on is a cradle of life's profoundest mysteries. A vast and terrifying hotbed of possibilities.
The avalanche. It must have been the work of this imposter.
Yeah.
Agreed. All the other troubles you faced on the way down could also have been its handiwork. My guess is that it was targeting everyone that I've had contact with.
Just no, not even yourself. Yeah, it's pretty great. That would make such a good meme format, though.
Right, I forgot all about that.
It's not inconceivable.
But what was its purpose? Was it just trying to get rid of us?
I have a preliminary hypothesis on this. Whopper flowers are masters of mimicry, and those we encounter in the wild often appear in the vicinity of the plants they impersonate.
Yeah, I was potentially watching
In
you.
other words, the whopper flower likely has an instinct to replicate and replace. As a plant, it will disguise itself as another plant and infiltrate the group, hiding among them for cover.
Among them? Among us,
Likely
among us,
imitated,
among us.
there's no way to detect or fight back against this behavior. But when it disguises itself as a human,
It wanted to replace you and infiltrate our group?
Yeah,
yes,
among us,
maybe it
sus.
created the avalanche to get rid of us. I predicted this eventuality, so I availed myself of the avalanche to hide and lure it out. It was watching us the whole time, and when it saw that I had disappeared, its instinct was to take my place. At that point, its disguise was complete, and its next move was to hunt its prey.
Yes, that's exactly how whopper flowers operate.
So when it approached and attacked Joel, what was that? A trial run?
Perhaps. Or maybe it enjoyed posing as a human, and wanted to experience what it felt like to be human.
We're fortunate to have discovered it in time. I think the Traveler was the first person other than Albedo to notice something was wrong.
I mean, it was kind of
Traveler.
obvious, though,
How could you tell the real me and my imposter apart?
because he would chuckle to himself and keep his
I
distance.
want to know too. I had no idea the other guy was an imposter. They
Oh,
looked exactly the same to me.
oh.
I see. It goes to show how difficult it is to impersonate
There's been a lot of
human.
theories about that.
This mutant whopper flower tried
Hello.
its best to replicate the original exactly.
I'm freezing
but
to
still
death. How are
managed to
you
miss
doing?
Some details.
Unbelievable. To think that Dragonspine creates such terrifying possibilities.
I like how we're thinking more. Good.
Anyway, at least we won in the end. It looks like my method did work after all. I used up all the bad luck, and the good luck finally came through.
About that. If you're referring to having fallen down the mountain and avoided injury, well, that's because I was secretly protecting you.
Okay, give yourself a pat on the back.
Huh? Well, that still counts as good luck to me.
Yes, that's not an unreasonable
We really
way of looking
did.
at it.
We really did. It's awesome.
Okay. We've been delayed long enough.
Like, they can't push it
Time
too
to move
much
on.
because,
Yeah, let's go.
because of China things, but you know, they did pretty good. They're doing great with it. Yeah. Okay. Luckily, we haven't died, but it froze the freezing. But now I have nowhere to heat myself up. We're just gonna teleport. Base camp. Pog. Oh, okay. We are no longer dying. That's good. Yeah.
Woohoo! I'm back!
That's good, Benny. Glad to. This is really funny to me. I don't know why, but they're all just standing in like a pose position, staring.
Cyrus doesn't seem to be here. He must have headed up the mountain. Let's wait for him here.
Amber, are you feeling better?
Yep, all good now. Nothing to worry about.
I don't know what I'd do without you guys. If not for you, I'd probably still be locked up
It
in that
really
cage.
did. It was awesome.
I really want to thank you all properly, but I can't think how at the moment.
Huh? You must be pretty used to being on the receiving end of people's kindness by now, though, surely. You probably need it often enough, given your
Yeah, that was a pretty nice friendship there.
situation.
I was glad they did that.
Come on, don't put it like that. Sure, plenty of people have shown me kindness before, but that doesn't mean I will ever take it for granted. No matter how many times people help me out in life, I will never forget any of them.
That's good.
Well, instead of repaying those who helped you, perhaps you could help others yourself. Everyone meets others in need from time to time. By choosing to be there for them, you're passing the kindness you received onto others.
Yep, you're right. That's what I've always tried to do, and will always continue to do. Right. And when Cyrus gets back, I'll find some way to help him out too.
This has been quite an eventful day.
Yeah, it has. It's really hit me how tired I am now that I've started to relax.
Oh,
I need to rest.
those
Yeah,
eyes though.
I need to get some water and maybe a piece of fruit. Once I'm rested up, I need to get back to being an instructor again.
And then there were 3.
Well, it looks like the curse of the mountaineers who couldn't get off the mountain is finally broken. Feels like an action-packed chapter has come to a close. Shall we find somewhere to rest and chat too?
Why not? Then, please, come with me.
Okay.
You sensed something too, didn't you? Then let's go.
Huh? Are you going back to your camp again?
The staring.
I thought maybe we could talk here. Okay. Might as well come with you.
She's so upset.
Good. Shall we set off right away?
This is sussy. Are we gonna teleport there? That'd be quite nice. Instead of having to.
Sorry for bringing you back here once again. Some topics are best discussed in private.
Okay, what bomb are you gonna drop on us
Is
this
this
time,
about
my
the
friend?
imposter?
That's right.
Okay.
I have to say, Traveler, I'm very surprised you noticed the difference between me and the imposter. Yes,
Sussy.
this mark. Perhaps it's where it all began.
Ooh, like the beginning of a big story. Keep going.
Well, I can't deny that what I'm about to say does sound like something from a children's storybook. So, what do you think this diamond-shaped mark means?
I don't know, but it's probably Conrian.
Tattoo? A crest?
A scar.
Something else?
No. Consider it a birthmark.
It's kind of what I was thinking.
Have you ever seen an intricate glass ornament and wondered how it was made? Well, one method for crafting with glass is
The
a
Paimon
technique
picture in
known
the
as
back.
glass blowing. Glass blowing is not a widely known art in Tevat. For this reason, glassware made in this way is usually very expensive. As the name implies, glass blowing involves blowing air into a hole, much like blowing up a balloon. This type of glassware is known for having a pontal mark at the point where the blowpipe was inserted, where the hole was sealed at the very end. This mark is a sign that the item was crafted by a human hand.
Okay.
Sounds
So like
kind
your
of
thing?
amazing.
Your star is your little pontal mark or whatever they called it?
It is a wondrous and beautiful art form. Alice says that these marks are seen as proof of
Alice.
the maker's fine handiwork, the only flaw in an otherwise perfect work of art. My mark is something similar to this. The difference between synthetic and natural life lies in the directional flow of the life force. The energy of a natural life form flows out from within. That's why flower buds bloom and curled leaves unfold. And it's the very reason we watch and wonder at blossoming flowers. Creating life artificially, on the other hand, involves, to a certain extent, the introduction of an external source of energy into the embryonic life form.
Sorry, I'm just listening.
When the hole where the life force was infused is sealed at the end, it leaves a mark not dissimilar to the pontal mark in blown glasswares. The alchemical substance drips and spreads out in all directions, resulting in this rather ingenious diamond shape.
Wow. So that's where it came from.
Yep.
This mark is a sign of my artificial origins, and proof of my imperfection as a human.
I can't help but notice, like, every time I look at him, Albedo looks kind of like a Kingdom Hearts character.
I presume that the imposter intentionally avoided
just
replicating this
feels
mark,
like one.
so as not to become less than perfect himself.
I don't know if it's sad or if he just didn't notice it.
You are fundamentally different from other people. I have few qualms about sharing my secrets with you. Just as Paimon said, it all sounds like a story. Even if you were to tell anyone else, they would regard it as nothing more than a tall tale. The transcendent and miraculous are not the only things to which human beings aspire. They pursue the everyday, the ordinary, to a far greater extent than I would have ever imagined. People like to believe that those who are thoroughly different from themselves could only ever exist in stories. It makes things much easier. Or, in other words, all the unfathomable things we've seen recently would make good material for a novel. I have friends who write novels. If they wrote this story, it'd probably be even more complex.
Making up stories is easy. Even Paimon can do that.
Oh. I didn't know you had that kind of talent.
Paimon's the best guide in Tibet. Making up stories is a piece of cake.
In that case, how about we have a storytelling contest?
Oh,
We can base our stories on the events of the last few days.
that seems kind of fun.
Great. But we still have to help out the Adventurers Guild.
I understand. Creativity is something that cannot be rushed. Take your time, and come back when you have found some inspiration. We'll see whose story is more compelling.
Okay.
Deal. Okay.
I'll do my
we'll
best.
regroup with the Adventurers Guild for now.
Sure. My story. Yes, I should have known. Master's failed specimen in the dragon's belly. This is where the story truly begins. If we switched places, if you were the survivor, then as the abandoned experiment, the failure of the primordial human project, I'd want to replace you too. I would replicate your appearance, study your alchemy, and create miraculous life forms to divert your attention. I would wait for the right moment, then dispose of you and the Traveler, the sole person to have known your secret. And then, I could finally experience the joy of being brought into the world.
So does that mean that it's still out there, or? Ooh. Doing a good job. Oh. Well then. That's quite pretty too. Do we get primo gems from any of these? I don't know, but that's kind of cool. What is this for? Okay, that's great. All right.
Paimon's story is finished. Let's go see Albedo again.
I suppose we could go talk to him again. Oh yeah, we did get the Paimon picture. Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna finish all the story stuff today, and then I'm gonna do all the little challenges later. But I'm just gonna stream the story bit, not the me building snowmen and fighting stuff.
Albedo!
Traveler, Paimon,
Okay, what's our
I
story?
suppose your story is ready.
Yep. How about you? Do you need some more time?
No need. I am also ready to tell my story.
Okay.
Paimon calls dibs. Paimon first!
Okay.
Please, go ahead.
Okay, here goes. Once upon a time, there was an evil researcher who went into the mountains and did a crazy experiment on whopper flowers to transform their appearance. After a lot of pain and suffering, the whopper flowers finally took on a human form. Then they stood by the side of the mountain to wait for unsuspecting bypassers. To whoever spoke to them, they would ask them questions.
Oh no,
such as,
existential dread, my worst enemy.
Who are you? If the bypasser got the wrong answer, the last sound they'd make would be a yelp before the whopper flower ate them alive in one bite.
Well, there's no right answer to who are you
Truly
and
frightening.
yeah.
What the? You two aren't scared at all.
Maybe I'm just tough.
Don't go nitpicking, okay? If you didn't like the story, go write your own.
Okay. Oh,
In
I
other
love
words,
that.
The
Sus.
whopper flowers would ambush and then completely replace their victims.
That would be terrifying.
Then what? Go back to where the person lives? Enter their home? Eat their whole family? Ah!
Yeah, that would be like scary nighttime story level.
Paimon made up this story, but now Paimon's the one who's scared by it.
It's a good story. May I write it down? I may bring it up in future conversations.
And that should be an interesting conversation then.
What for? Just to scare people with?
Yes.
Yes.
You've got a real mean streak, Albedo.
Just like, yeah, I'll just scare people. Spread misinformation and scare people. Got you. Match the energy.
Mine is a little longer than yours. It starts with an alchemist. A great alchemist once created Subject 1. Subject 1 was her proudest achievement, and successfully blended into human society. No one ever would have thought that this friend of theirs was in fact a synthetic human.
Wow, I wonder who this is about.
However, unbeknownst to Subject 1, the alchemist had tried the same experiment many times before he had come into being. Some of the rejects from failed experiments had been discarded, but had not died. Subject 2 was one such failed experiment. He was swallowed by a great dragon that came to rest upon a snow-swept mountain. Many years later, he was resurrected by the dragon's mysterious power.
Oh, are you trying to figure out what happened to the wildflower?
He saw all kinds of people on the mountain, including Subject 1, who had somehow miraculously blended in among them. Never in Subject 2's wildest imagination had he thought it possible for experimental life forms such as they to deceive everyone so successfully. He saw the way humans accepted Subject 1 as a friend, witnessed their affection as they addressed him by name. This was what Subject 2 wanted. Now, all that Subject 2 desired was to replace Subject 1 and take the joy of his existence for himself.
Yeah, you're just trying to figure out what the motive was for the wildflower. This is literally what happened, though, Paimon.
Subject 2 began to unfold his plan. He stole Subject 1's books and notes, and studied all that Subject 1 had learned from the alchemist. Subject 2 was highly intelligent, and he learned quickly. He changed his face into an exact replica of Subject 1's face. Then, he found a plant with mimicry capabilities, and transformed it using dragon blood and alchemy. And so, not only did Subject 2 transform his own appearance to perfectly match that of Subject 1, he also created a third entity, Subject 3.
What? There's 3 of them now?
But Subject 2 wanted to become a perfected human. So, he erased a mark in both his and Subject 3's necks. For these marks were symbols of imperfection. In my view, it was probably a subconscious act, an instinct.
Yeah.
He so desperately craved to become a perfect human being that he forgot something. Human beings are defined by their flaws. Subject 2's plan was meticulously crafted. Subject 3 would draw Subject 1's attention. After Subject 1 disposed of Subject 3, he would assume the threat had now disappeared and would let his guard down. The next moment that Subject 1 was alone, Subject 2 would make his move. He would eliminate Subject 1 and become the only one remaining. He would secretly replace the Subject 1 of everyone's memories and inherit his identity, residence, clothing, sword, name, and friends. People would have no idea that the individual they knew had become somebody else from one day to the next.
That's terrifying.
This is way too scary. Paimon's never gonna be able to trust anyone again.
It's called Among Us trauma.
But just before Subject 2 could carry out his plan, a unique stranger entered the mix. Subject 2 tried to make contact with this person, but found that they could somehow sense he was different from Subject 1.
Wow, I wonder who they're talking about.
What's wrong? Are you scared?
What happened then? What happened to the stranger?
Paimon.
He
It's
became
literally
a new stage
us.
in Subject 2's plan. One more person that Subject 2 had to dispose of. It's as if there were 3 identical roses in a garden. Only one of the 3 was a fine specimen, while the other 2 were defective specimens that bore poisonous thorns. In all the world, only the gardener who tended to them could tell which was the good specimen. People do not like poisonous plants. Only a perfect rose can fetch a high price. If the inferior specimens wanted to conceal the fact of their worthlessness, they would have to take the gardener out of the picture, using their poisonous thorns. This is exactly what Subject 2 was thinking. So,
We're just recapping
he hid in
everything
the
that happened,
shadows
really.
and waited
But who would
patiently.
Subject 3 be? Yeah, no. This is...
That was intense.
Yeah, but what happened to Subject 3?
So what happened after that? Did Subject 2's plan succeed?
Fortunately, it is just a story. And even in this story, Subject 2 did not succeed. But you can never let your guard down on
Yeah, because
Dragon's
Subject 3, right?
Monsters mutated with Durin's power and blood are also creatures of Rhine Daughter, just like me. You must beware of all such creatures.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that. It's okay.
I trust Albedo.
I know what I am. You and I are both different, so there is no need for me to hide the truth from you. The only thing is that sometimes, when I think about how mighty the power of alchemy is, I feel so small. As beings who set foot in this world, how arrogant are we in desiring to control our destiny, and in desiring to create? Is creation an arrogant act, traveler? If not, why do we call the ones that created us and control us gods?
You and Dainsel have get along.
If it is, then what qualifies us to call ourselves creators? How far must we take our reverence and respect? And what purpose does it serve?
I think he'd feel upset that he had to take it out.
Nothing special. But whenever I think about it, I feel a twinge of grief.
Poor Albedo.
Hello? Traveler? Are you here?
Hey!
Why?
Is that Amber?
Thought we might find you here.
Yeah, why?
We're here to deliver a message from Cyrus. There's gonna be a big event down at the base camp, and they want you there too, Traveler.
Winter camp is nearing its end. Apparently, even provisional instructors are required to attend.
Looks like we need to go, Albedo. Bye for now.
Then I won't keep you. I have some things to attend to here, so forgive me for not seeing you down.
Don't worry about it. There have been no issues getting up and down the mountain recently.
Is everyone ready? Let's not keep them waiting.
Okay. Base camp, far away. Sorry if I don't talk much. There's family around.
Huh? Who is this guy?
Oh.
Allow me to introduce Yozerv. He's Joel's father.
I've seen like small theories that he's the imposter.
Dad, this is that traveler I was telling you about. The traveler's helped me out loads in the past, and this time we even built a snowman together.
Joel has told me everything about you. I can't thank you enough.
Wow! This is amazing! Wait a second. Why is Cyrus discreetly wiping tears away? And what is Pallid doing
You
here?
didn't have to out them like that. Jeez.
Pallid is the hero of the hour this time. Go on, Pallid. Tell us what happened in your own words.
Okay. The weather was fine on that fateful day, and I had a feeling that Lady Luck was smiling down on me. So I trusted my gut,
I don't care.
but I had only been... I fell down a slope.
Uh-oh. Did my bad luck rub off on him when we
No,
ran
it's
into
not
each
your
other on
fault.
the mountain?
The place I fell to was somewhere I didn't recognize, and I'd sustained a few injuries. Then I met Yozerv. He'd heard the sound of me falling and...
Huh?
Wow! So it was completely by chance then?
I thought he must have been someone from the Adventurers Guild. The temperature was freezing, and there was no time
Yeah,
to
it
deal
sounds
with
like
all
the
that
imposter.
there. We got back to the camp, ran into Joel, and the moment he saw him, he froze for a second, with this completely stunned expression on his face, and then he started...
My memory has still not fully recovered,
Yeah.
but Joel and his mother, they are the only ones that I will not, no, that I cannot forget.
You sound like the imposter, buddy.
Daddy's right here, Joel. Daddy's right here.
There are 3 imposters. Not 3.
Yozerv,
There's 2
don't you
imposters,
remember
but there's
anything else
3
at all?
people.
The poor princess? Feeding the foxes?
I'm sorry. I have no recollection. Maybe it's because of the head trauma. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think the original dad is dead.
I woke up and found myself covered in blood. My things were gone, and there was nothing to indicate who I was or how I got there.
Yeah, you could be imposter 3, bud.
I crawled into a cave and settled in for a slow recovery.
Subject 3, whatever.
After my legs and feet were a little better, My hunting skills were what kept me alive.
Dad, I was so worried about you.
I'm all right now, Joel. Oh, don't cry. Daddy's not going anywhere. I'm here to stay.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
You know what, though? I definitely think my luck got worse
Oh,
after running
screw
into
off.
Bennett on that mountain.
You do something in every Albedo event that makes me mad at you.
I knew it. Ugh, I just...
No. I just meant if it weren't for you, there's no way I ever would have run into Yozerv on a mountain this huge. Besides, we got back safely, didn't we? So
Okay,
don't
never
blame
mind, you're
yourself.
okay.
Maybe sometimes miracles can only happen when you get just unlucky enough.
Ballad. When did you become such a smooth talker, huh?
Ever since you pushed Sucrose.
Huh? Am I? I was just telling the truth.
Oh yeah, I want to say thank you to the Traveler, Uncle Cyrus, Auntie Eula, and Auntie Amber. Thanks everyone. You all helped look after me, and I will always remember it. But I guess I can't take the snowman with me, or it'll melt once it leaves Dragonspine. It's such a shame.
Oh, I can help with that. One moment.
Elsa be like, what are you doing?
Huh? Eula?
Here, take this. It's powdered rime. Just add it to your snowman, and it will never melt.
Wow! Really?
What did you do to get it?
Aw, this is awesome! You're the best, Auntie Eula! Dad, I have an unmeltable snowman now! How cool is that?
How can I ever repay you all? Thank you all. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Dad, I want to go move the snowman. Can we do it now, please?
Okay. I'll be leaving with Joel now. I'm sure I'll see you all another day.
Very well, very well. It's time for Pallet and I to have another discussion concerning his breaches of adventurer discipline.
Huh? But Cyrus, I think I kind of made up for my mistakes this time, you know?
See you guys.
Oh, I made this for you and Amber. Think of it as a
And
winter souvenir.
Amber.
Are you sure? This must be really important to you.
Come on now, just take it. No need to make such a fuss.
Wow. Now our
Amazing.
snowman won't melt either. Great.
You're welcome. Just keep it. That's all I ask. Amber and I have some business to attend to now.
Destroys
See
immediately.
you later.
Joking.
Everyone's gone. Seems like they've all got their own stuff to do now. Oh, you know what? We've been on Dragonspine all this time, and somehow Paimon still forgot to ask Albedo about how to make a fruit juicifier machine that can keep the juice fresh. Maybe we should try Timaeus again. He does seem pretty eager to please after all.
Oh my gosh. Poor Timaeus. Well, back to Mondstadt, it seems. Alright, Timaeus, who gets bullied by everyone.
Traveler and Paimon, what can I do for you? Wait a minute. You've got that mischievous look on your face. Oh, you're not still thinking about that ridiculous juicer thing, are you?
Absolutely. There's no us in this situation.
Well, if the Traveler isn't really interested, then, yeah, maybe I'll give this one a pass. It's just the weirdest request ever.
No, but Paimon's Sunsetias are gonna go to waste without it.
And the time it would take me to research something like that, I could probably pick those Sunsetias again 10 times over.
New research project, Timaeus?
Oh.
We meet again.
Hey, Albedo.
Oh, Albedo, thank goodness. So the situation is, Paimon wants a machine that can turn fruit into juice and keep the juice fresh. I mean, surely it's...
Majorly important, that's what it is. If you can manage to invent this, we'll never have to worry about fruit going bad ever again.
That's impossible.
No, he's not gonna think so. Oh. Memory. Interesting. Oh, oh, oh. Oh.
Turning fruit into juice is not hard, but keeping it fresh is more difficult. But if you simply want to keep the fruit from rotting, there are many ways to achieve this. Right, Traveler?
Yeah, so it's fine. So it's him. What do you mean it's back? It was always there.
What about his neck?
What's wrong? Is there something on my neck?
Yeah, I don't know why you're using that look, though.
From the look on your face, it's as if you thought I just played a practical joke on you that was in exceedingly poor taste.
I'm pretty sure Albedo was still on the mountain.
Albedo, you were saying, how do you stop fruit from going bad?
Well, one way would be to bury your fruit on Dragonspine, where the snow never melts all year round.
Maybe I missed a part of the story because I didn't understand what was happening there.
But then Paimon won't be able to eat them.
You could always live on Dragonspine.
No, too cold for Paimon.
Or you can give the fruit to me, and I would take it to Dragonspine for you. But since you don't like the cold, you'd have to send someone else to pick them up when you want them. This is where you come in, Traveler.
Oh my god.
Suddenly sounds a lot more feasible with other people doing all the work.
Oh, you need to shut up right now.
Okay then, shall we go with that idea?
Fruit buried on Dragonspine will stay fresh for much longer. However, it is also possible that the fruit will sprout and grow into fruit trees. Who knows? Maybe the next time you visit, it will have grown into an orchard. You can water the trees, add fertilizer, and when they finally bear fruit, you will have some fresh sunsettias.
No way! Then Paimon will have to be a gardener. That's not the goal here.
Oh? Well, I don't think being a gardener is so bad.
Yeah, the thing you said.
Albedo, stop trying to get your hands on Paimon's super sweet sunsettias.
It bothers you, does it?
Of course it bothers Paimon. They are the rarest, super duper sweetest sunsettias ever. And they're not for you.
Okay, but they're just sunsettias. I think you're only so attached to them because you don't have much fruit of this quality in your possession. When someone's pockets are full and their spirit is fulfilled, they don't easily fall prey to this kind of yearning.
Really?
I don't understand. Can someone explain? I'm smooth brain. Okay.
Dragonspine is too cold for ordinary fruit trees to survive. But if, one day, Dragonspine did become home to gardens and orchards, there would be more reasons for people to visit. Perhaps a little life is the key to attracting people. Life may exist in all kinds of unfathomable forms, and in all manner of unthinkable environments. Mysterious, yet tenacious. Perhaps this is what makes life so special.
Hi, Pupper. Alright, so we're gonna do one last thing if there's no more story to do. Which I'm pretty sure this, yeah, okay. So we're gonna try pulling with the little amount we have and see what happens. Nope. That's nice. Hello, Rosaria. I got enough for one more after this. Oh, another purple. Hi, Rosaria again. One more. Nope. Cool. Well, I'm gonna do some more finishing of the event, and if I manage to get him, you'll see him at another stream. But for now, Puppy's chasing me. Oh, through the fountain, buddy, no. But for now, that's where I'm gonna end the stream. Yeah. Thank you guys for checking in. Had a good time. Thank you.